G'day legends, and welcome back to the episode of That Slot Car News for a Wednesday. We've gone from That Slot Car News to the Bulletin, and we're going back to That Slot Car News. I know some people won't be happy, but let's face it, I am presenting Slot Car News, so we will be moving forward with That Slot Car News. Yeah. And as always, we have got plenty of Wednesday news for you to soak your teeth into. But before we dive headfirst, a massive thank you to you at home. Thank you very much. And of course, the members, which the list is growing. So you will see their name in this video. If you want to see your name in the video and get some behind the scenes footage, consider joining. Yeah. And let's kick off your Wednesday news with an absolute banger from Carrera. Now, I've filmed this a couple of times. Let's see if I can say it right. It is the Liquid Model E Audi R8. For some reason, I couldn't get that out. It was either Liquid, Moldy, LD. I got it right this time. Awesome looking car. I'm a huge fan of what these legends are pumping out. The shells on these look incredible. Yes, I know they're the best car to go racing with, but they look incredible. So another banger from Carrera, and we are working on the new layout as we speak. We've got multiple things going on, but trust me, we are working on the layout. Yeah. Next up, some news from SCX Scalextric. Now, I have reached out to the team. I want to get some samples down under. We don't see them on the shelves here, and I really think we should. It's a missed opportunity. Yes, it's sort of Scalextric. You know, there's a big story behind it. You can go watch it on other channels, but I won't get into the nuts and bolts. But they do different stuff compared to Scalextric themselves. So the first one is the Fiat Panda Dakar. Not everyone's cup of tea. I actually like this. I don't know why, but I do. I'm a sucker for the oddball, and this to me is an oddball. It is a SCX car. Of course, the Fiat Panda, not everyone's cup of tea, but it obviously sells because they've got it. And moving on to the Abarth 124, which I do like this. I'm a huge fan of this car. I have one of their older liveries of this car, love it. And I did show this part of the IMD, but this is now the real thing in its crystal case. Again, I think we should see this down under. I really would love some. I've reached out to the team. It is very hard for me to get support from all the brands down under. And if I'm honest, I don't have the full support from all the brands. They have to go through distributors, which are owned by different people. So hopefully we can get this down under, and then I can show you some samples and try out their digital, 9-car digital. Interesting. And next we've got Fly, and they're showing off their BMW M1 rally car. I did show this at the IMD special from last week. You are now seeing the car in all its glory with a real picture of the rally car. I love it. I think it looks good. Again, very oddball. It's not something you would expect to see, an M1 rally car. And we've also got the tribute car, which I did show this in the IMD, but now we've got some really beautiful shots of it. I like it. I don't read or watch Dragon Ball Z, but I actually was running my Fly trucks around the Wood Router track recently. It's cool. It's a cool thing. So yeah, for the collectors out there, if you're into Magna, if you're into cartoons, this one might be for you. And it is a tribute to, I didn't write his name down. Yes, I did. It was a tribute to Akira Toriyama. And next we have the Area 71 showing off what they say is one of the most beautiful cars. It's the Ferrari 308. Really cool looking thing here. Big fan of what they do. Of course, I wish they were all ready to run. They do send the kit to get it ready to run. You just need to buy the parts and pieces to get it ready to run. So if you want to build the car and then drive it, there is a couple of steps you need to take, but I'd love to see them incorporate everything into the kit. Yes, it'll be more expensive, but the job is then done. You just paint it, whatever you may want to do with it, put it all together and then go driving. But this looks really good. I will see if I can get some samples. I was meant to get a box of goodies from the Area 71. It never turned up, so I'll reach out to them and see, hey, where's this sample? It'd be good to show some of the guys and girls more of their kits, but looking good. Next up, we have Scale Auto with the WES 24 Hour for May. It's May the 3rd, 4th, and 5th, which if you haven't seen their races, it is epic. It's in the Superdome or whatever they call it, where they set it up. I've got a picture here of sort of the tracks undercover. That'd be an event in itself just to see it. I would love to attend these. And yes, I was so close to it when I was in Austria, and now I'm so far away. So maybe I have to make another trip over there. And talking Scale Auto, I'm a big fan of Peugeot. We had a Peugeot when we were in Austria. I absolutely loved it. And this is the Peugeot 208 T16. Yeah, I like it. Triple pack here, 3 different liveries, very minor changes, but I do like this. Again, oddball car. You don't really expect to see this as a slot car, I guess. I suppose in the rally world you do, but yeah, I think I liked it. Again, oddball. And next up we have Magnetic Racing showing off the 1/64 scale Dunlop bridge. And here is one I prepared earlier. I love their kits. They're not hard to build. My paint job could probably be better, but I had an absolute ball building this. And I did build this a long time ago, but what's also really cool about this picture is at the front, you might see a little Porsche you recognize with the name down the side. That's Slot Car Guy. Yes, they have used the Bauer Special, that Slot Car Guy Porsche, 1 of 30 for their pictures, which is really cool. It's, I like seeing that kind of stuff. It makes me a bit fuzzy inside. So cheers, boys. Enjoy the car. And they did say, Trav, the Porsche is very small. It is. It's a small HO scale car. Very small compared to the AFX and the Auto Worlds. So yeah, really cool. So if you do want one, go grab one. Highly recommend it. Yeah. And talking about amazing companies, we've got an Aussie one now to share, which is Icky Sticky. Now, I have got a box of Icky Sticky goodies. I have been using them religiously for the builds I've been doing, including the one we just spoke about. Absolutely love their gear. We are talking masking tape today. Now, this stuff is incredible because not only is it as thin as you can get, but it's good for anything, whether you're doing Hot Wheels rebuilds, whether you're doing 1/64, 32, 24, whatever scale it is, RC, trains. It's not just slot car related, it's a hobbyist brand. So please support them, it is Australian. Their website is linked in the channel description, which I'm very proud to have them on there. So please, please, please support Icky Sticky and give their tape a try. And next we have Slot Spoils. I've been talking to these legends on Facebook and I did make a post, I shared a post that actually Track Fans TV posted as well. And I think it's a really cool idea. And I do hate counting the teeth on gears and pinions, and this little thing makes it a lot easier. I guess you pour your pinions or gears on the table and it should fall in to whatever tooth it is, but 9 tooth, 10 tooth, 11 tooth. Really awesome idea, and I guess it's going to be accurate. I have reached out for some samples. They are talking to me. They've been wanting to reach out to me for some time. So if I get one of these, I will test it on the channel. I think everyone should put one of these in their pit boxes. But also, they did speak to me about my gantry, and of course, I'm working with Magnetic Racing to get a single arm gantry put across the wood routed track. They also do some as well. As you can see here in this pic, they did offer a gantry as well. So that might be an option for the Scale Auto Track, a nice see-through one. I think that'd be pretty cool. So check them out. Again, Slot Spoils. I did have someone reach out on the That Slot Car group today saying, where can you find this? And I already had posted it. So I've reposted it so people can know it, and it's also on the news. And let's talk racing. We've got the Revo Slot Nationals coming up. Lemon Tree Passage, Show Us Your Slots, a very good friend of the channel, awesome venue, and of course being Revo Slot, you got to go. It's going to be mega, so please get in touch with Mike, get your tickets in. There's many days of racing over 2 different tracks, which is pretty unique when it comes to a title. Normally it's on one track, so you better get your skills ready and you'll be able to beat me. And we've also got the Scalextric Swap Meet this weekend on Sunday in Moonee Ponds. Can't wait, I'm pumped. I'm going to go there, I'm taking a camera, I'm going to rob a bank to get as much cash as I can. Please don't rob banks, I'm not telling you to rob a bank, just figuratively speaking. And I'm going to try and buy some grails, and my good friend Bonza will be there. He will have a stand, and he's asked me to read out some of the details. Of course, visit Bonza's stand. I'm going to be hanging out with him, and also visit all the other stands, please. But if you are visiting Bonza's stand, you're going to have over 300 cars to choose out of. 132, 124, AFX, awesome. He rang me and he said it's closer to 400. I don't know how he's going to get them all in his car. Of course, some accessories, including hand controllers, track pieces, slot car carry cases will be available. This is the kicker though. This is the part you want to listen to. All prices will be reduced from 5 to 75%, depending on what it is. There will be a discount on those items. Excess and old stock available. Bonza will have an FPOS, of course, cha-ching, tap and go. And I will be there to say good day at Bonza's. And what else has he got here? Oh, he says he's happy to wheel and deal as well. You can twist his arm. So there you go. Please visit Bonza's stand. Of course, visit all the stands there. It's a really good thing. All these sellers are going out of their own time to try and present some beautiful cars and pieces for us to purchase, which, like I said, I can't wait to go there myself. So hopefully I'll see you there Sunday. And that's a wrap on Wednesday's edition of That Slot Car News. As always, I want to thank you all for watching and tuning in regularly and supporting the channel. And of course, the members, you guys are legends. If you want to join, the join button is on the dashboard. I think it's called the dashboard of the channel. You'll get some behind the scenes stuff and you'll be directly supporting the channel itself. We have got plenty going on. The wood routed track is it's changing every day. We're onto scenery and power now. Power supplies has arrived. I'm starting to do some scenery. I'm getting stuck in some paper macheing soon, so there'll be plenty of spontaneous lives to come along and keep me company. And we've got much, much more going on. But at the moment, I think that's enough to take on. But be safe, take care, support your local. Bye.
Bye.